Hi guys, Allison Compton here, founder and creator of Indigo Raven Holistic Healing, where as a Sai Chi practitioner, I assist my clients in letting go of the subconscious belief systems, holding them back and keeping them in a state of emotional reaction, preventing them from moving forward in their lives, their careers, their health, and their relationships. So I just want to follow up on a concept that we were talking about tonight at our tribal gathering, our monthly tribal gathering, and I found it really incredibly synchronistic, a conversation we had tonight about money and finances. And I went through just an incredible process yesterday with Sai Chi, and I just wanted to share with you my experience, so hopefully that maybe some of you can relate to it and maybe go a little bit further in your processing. Over this last weekend, I attended an advanced Sai Chi training with Julia Workman, and I learned a very incredible tool to help me access generational belief systems that we have, that our clients have. So I used this technique on myself yesterday with a friend of mine, business partner. We trade sessions once a week, and so I went over to her house yesterday and was getting ready for my session, and I was counting, all the things I wanted to work on in my life, and I decided to work on my money issues because over the last month and a half, I've started out on this journey of creating this new business, this new Sai Chi healing business, helping people to transform their lives. And so I used the technique that I learned with Julia Workman, and I was able to access a generational belief that came through my DNA surrounding my negative core beliefs about money and finances and my ability to receive resources in my life. So while I was on the Sai Chi table processing, releasing emotion surrounding my own life and my own fear and anxiety of lack, of scarcity, and and so I was processing the guilt and shame surrounding my own occurrences in life. I actually started to receive memories that were not my own. I realized, it was really surprising to me, but I realized the belief systems, the guilt and the shame that I was processing was actually my father's guilt and shame surrounding fear and perceived lack of scarcity. So just to give you a little bit of a background to show you how powerful having this belief system come through my DNA has been for me, my father was actually murdered when I was 6 years old because he owed somebody a lot of money that he was not able to pay back. And he had stolen some money from someone, and he ended up paying for it with his life. And even before that, my mom had told me a story once I started getting older and I really wanted to find out more about my father. She told me a story when I was about 10 years old, and I hadn't actually thought about it since then. But basically, when my father was about 20 or 21 years old, he ended up embezzling about $20,000 from the company that he worked for. And so as I'm laying on this table, releasing all this guilt and shame around my fear and anxiety of lack and scarcity, I realized I was processing his guilt and shame surrounding those occurrences in his life. And I was able to actually see visually pictures of and memories that he had. So I was just able to connect the dots and realize that my programming, my conditioning that I've had in my life is not mine. It was my parents, and it came through my DNA. And that I know now, like my father, him doing those things in his life, those dishonorable things that, that I had so much judgment for in my life, judgment against in my life, I realized that he was just very fearful and very anxious of being able to provide for himself. And so with him, how that belief ended up is he ended up paying for it with his life. When you don't have enough, it means that you lose your life. So I just wanted to put that out there, for you guys to consider when you think about your belief systems, your programming, your conditioning that you have surrounding money and your health or your career or your marriages, your relationships with your family, your kids, whatever it is, like it's possible that those belief systems could have come through your DNA. And so I just want to take this time now to ask, to receive. If you guys are experiencing, or if you're consciously aware or even not consciously aware of possible generational belief systems that you have, I would love to help you out releasing those from your cellular makeup through Sai Chi. I would love to offer a tribal special for my Sai Chi services. My office is in Clearfield, and basically for tribe members only, if you come in for a core belief session, which is $99, we can discover and do some work around those beliefs. I will also throw in a resistance release protocol session with you. Basically what that entails is we use electromagnetic frequency and cascading sequences of colored light, really powerful light, to remove the energetic resistance that we have to letting go of belief systems in our life. So the resistance that we talked about tonight in our meeting, this will help you get rid of the resistance to stepping into your divine power. So if that's something you're interested in, just go ahead and contact me. You can find me on my website at www.indigoravenogden.com. And I just want to say thank you to all those who came to the meeting tonight. It was just really incredibly valuable for me. And I love you all, sending you lots of love, lots of light. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you. Have a great one.